Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles, special brand new Saturday morning edition. I'm with the boys today. Boys, how are we doing?
No, not great.
We're getting through it.
Unhappy to
I'm
be
fine.
here.
I feel good.
Joined with Brooke Byrne, Tyler Sprinkel, Brandon Shanahan. The boys are hurting this morning. They went out last night, had a few beverages. I think one or two, like literally a few. And I'm hearing talk that they want to throw up. Life is over as they know it. And Brooke is another year older.
I am, unfortunately.
Celebrating the new year.
I'm on
Brandon, go ahead.
I'm on my decline as a player, as an athlete.
On the other side.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get the league minimum from here on out on every contract I get. So have that to look forward to.
I might just never get signed
You'll
again.
play in Israel. You'll go play in Israel.
Hell yeah.
I hear it's a rocking good time over there. So, guys, week 8 of the NFL. We're also going to talk some bets. We're going to preview the games. We're going to shoot the shit a little bit. First and foremost, Brandon, there's a new format to this whole to the Bookie Brooks segment, and I was hoping you could explain it to me again for the third time because I still don't think I understand it.
I mean, it's a lot going on, but so there's been a lot of push to move all of our shows to Saturday morning because it seems like it works best for everybody that way. Because one of us works nights, it's harder. I'm not going to point fingers
on purpose. Also, I want that to be known that he does it on purpose.
So. Running from the grind, I get it.
Who does it on purpose?
You dumb fuck.
I work a PM broadcast, dude. We fucking go live at 10 p.m.
You had the opportunity to do the morning one. I don't want to hear it.
And no, because I would still be at fucking work by the time you guys
morning shift.
No, I didn't. That's an
yes, he did.
Shift, dude.
He said, "Oh, I don't want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning."
No. It would be literally I would be there at midnight, and I wouldn't leave until fucking 9 a.m. I'm not fucking doing that.
But you know what would be better for us in the podcast?
You know what's better for me? That I work on the best show that we have on that fucking network. So I'm happy with my choices.
Well, that just sounds like you're running from the grind. Why wouldn't you make the overnight show the better show?
Yeah. Well, secondly, it is the morning show because the morning show is really conservative. We work overnight. We set the show up for 6 a.m. Like, what do you mean? Oh, like you have to work all night to set the fucking morning show up, dude.
Listening to you talk about this news right now is pushing me over the edge of Vomit Town.
Good. So. Fucking throw up on your laptop, dickhead.
I might just do it right on cam.
You do
hey, everybody.
Hey,
9:45 in the morning. Who wants to see a bunch of vomit everywhere? Don't.
But because of Brett's career choices, we all want to record our shows on Saturday mornings. So we've been recording our Bookie Brooks segments on Saturday mornings because it felt crazy giving out our Saturday picks on Mondays when we usually record our Cornhusker Connection show.
Also, a lot can happen with that. You know, like guys could be hurt. A lot could change in 5 days when we give them out.
So we started doing that. So now we're just going to do it all. We're going to morph. Yes, Tyler.
Bookie Brook may not be hitting on the show, but hitting in real life, cashing fucking tickets in.
Oh, shit.
Last night. And everybody, he would have had a real good night if UNLV didn't fuck him. +4, but,
Straight up the keister.
Imagine if they had a quarterback.
Imagine. I think I'm on the side of the kids still in that situation. So
me too. If somebody offered me any amount, honestly, if somebody offered me $1,000 and they didn't pay me, I'd be out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Let alone millions.
On brand.
All right, but I figure we'll get started with our pick 'em if you guys are ready for it.
I think I'm ready. You guys submitted your picks?
Yeah. No, well, this one we're going to go through go through
the. Okay.
Get with it, dude.
I am. This is me getting with it.
Wait,
this is where you ask questions to get with it.
Is there a transition screen for this one?
There is, of course. Of course
there is. Oh, yeah. Come on.
That was beautiful.
What a freak.
That was gorgeous.
Whoa, boys.
Yeah, I figured we just go through this real quick.
Holy moly!
What happened?
It's a problem because now Brooks ahead. Brooks got a good lead now, so that's a problem.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think we have to talk about this too much. It was
Wait. Go down for me, if you would, please.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
we're in trouble. I'll say it, we're in trouble.
Look who's back.
I mean, I have a good record picking games. I mean, we both have 55 and 26, and Brooke has 56.
He's not picking the right
25.
games.
Yeah,
The
point
confidence
man.
level bullshit. You know, it is what it is. It's
It is
a
what it
foo-foo
is.
lame shit championship. You know,
Mm.
I don't care about
Tyler's
that.
losing now, and now he's trying to,
Call roll a
mislead.
dice roller type shit.
I would like for you to go back to when we first
Who's still
started
picking
doing
Florida
this way.
State? I'm curious. Who's still picking Florida State to win any sort of football game ever?
Brandon.
To be fair, okay, so that was me. That was my 1 point game. That's not the reason why I got my ass kicked. Let's just put that out there. What a disaster. Because I lost my 8, 9, 10 point games.
I knew it. I said
You almost
it
had
when
a
I
perfect
picked.
sweep, Brooke.
I know, and I said it when I picked Kentucky. I said I'm picking Kentucky, and I feel like Florida's going to win this game. I called it out, and I still didn't listen to myself, like a jackass.
I think it turned out fine.
Because if you do listen to yourself, it's probably the only one you win. Honestly, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue that Florida Kentucky game shouldn't even have been on there, but the Texas Georgia game would still be on there. Then you would.
Well, I think if we were booting any game, it would have been the Houston Kansas game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kentucky Florida game. Well,
Kansas
I'm not
beat the
gonna do
fucking brakes off.
Can I ask what the vibes on the podcast were like when Brooke made the Indiana-Nebraska game his 10-point game?
I think we were already pretty on edge because we saw the writing on the wall. Like either Brooke was going to take over, or he was going to get kicked out of the show. It was going to get obliterated so bad that there would be no hope for him. But I think it was already tense just before that. And
This is all loser talk, Brett. The board says I know ball, and they're just mad about it now.
That's true. No, it does. Brooke, I think there's something wrong with your audio. I think it's coming through your microphone.
Let me change it real quick. Hold on.
But fresh week, so we don't ever have to think about week 8 ever again.
Oh shit! You already have me up there.
I love that you never put a picture for Brett. I love that.
Well, so I do have a picture for Brett.
No.
Oh, it just looks silly.
I like it just to be his name. Hey, easy there, fella. You don't want to be going through your pics on live.
Yeah. We got a picture for him, it's just very little.
What is it?
It's your Twitter profile picture, just cropped.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I need to change that. I took that picture fucking years ago.
It really doesn't look like you anymore. I was like,
Yeah.
who is this fella? But you're wearing a suit.
am
So we
I?
got that going on.
It's cool. Can we do something? Just hear me out. Can you just give me like what you guys have 330, he has 360. Can you just give me 335 points? So that way I feel like I could come back and got some skin in this game.
We won't give you.
Fine, give me the lowest amount. Give me 325 points. How does that work?
That would put you in second place, dipshit.
That would put me in last place. Well, I didn't know that those at the bottom were updated. I was looking at the ones from he just had up before.
That's
okay.
what it was
Give me
before,
315.
No,
it's different.
You get 175, if anything.
Okay.
You get 0.
You'll get 0, and you'll like it.
Okay, there we go.
Well, it shows how much fucking power Tyler has on this fucking podcast.
Hey,
that was
guys,
pathetic,
don't be
buddy.
mean. Don't be mean.
No,
to
that
my
was
older
fucking
brother, okay?
pathetic. No, Tyler,
Hey, you guys leave my
pathetic
brother
right there.
alone.
Mr. fucking yes man.
Well, what is this? Communist Russia? You just want free points?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I don't want free points.
You can have as many points as Brooke is willing to give.
I want free Ukraine. You're supposed to be free. Now I want my money back.
Oh, now the power's all in Brooks' hands.
Yeah, so you can have as many points as Brooke wants to give you.
Guys,
have
I want to
15
point out
seconds.
something Brandon said that I should get points.
You have 15 seconds. Go.
Well, I want to point out that fucking 10 minutes ago, Brandon literally said, "Hey, Brett, this is your show." So I think that's why I should get fucking 350 points.
I would like to point out that this is not your show. This is Cornhusker Connection. You can see.
Brandon,
I was
after
told.
that-
I was told. We literally did this. I said, "Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sundays with the Sprinkles." This is very much Sundays with the
Hey,
Sprinkles.
Brett.
And welcome into Cornhusker Connection. We got the
Well
fellas
done.
here.
Please,
Our special
please,
Saturday.
please, please, sir, may I have some points?
What I was going to say, though, is, Brett, did you see that fucking monkey? That
I did see that monkey.
screams
That was
Cornhusker
really-
Connection.
I mean, it could also
That
be
gorilla.
Fine. I don't want any points. I'm gonna still win.
Don't give him any points. Don't give him any points.
Go, give me 320 points. Yeah, I like that.
No,
name,
you gotta give him 300.
Just put Briff on.
Or just let me get on somebody's team.
Oh,
Let me be on
Brett,
Tyler's
Briff.
team.
Oh,
Tyler,
fuck.
how would you feel about giving him 315? You'd still have the lead.
But give me 57 and make me 57 and
Well, but you
24.
have to donate your points to give him. We can't just print
Ooh,
points.
yeah, you
How
guys should
about-
all give me
It's
points.
How about
guys.
inflation
How about
ruin the
this?
point economy.
You guys
How
each
about
give
this?
me 100.
I don't want to
Since
give him.
we're 9 weeks in, Brett and I will just be on a team.
I vote.
and we'll-
I vote we just keep Brett at 0 because he's pissing me off.
I do have
Surprise,
a solution.
surprise.
I do have a
you
proposal.
son of a
What
bitch.
if we just
Each of you just
make
give
all
me
of his?
100.
What if we just make all of his points triple?
Ooh. That's a lot. That's a lot for me though. I have to figure that out in real time.
No,
like what's
it would
9
be-
times 3?
Well, I mean, you just go 1 through 10, and then we'll do the math later.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. As long as somebody else is doing the math, that's fine.
I feel like there's an Excel formula for that. Okay, great. Now I'm glad that we spent all that time working on this. Duke and SMU game that I just added on because I realized that I had UNLV and Boise State on there. Whoops. I'll get it started. I like SMU. 3 points.
Smooth 7.
SMU. USC Rutgers played last night.
Fuck.
Give 6, please.
May I ask, is this outright or by the spread?
Outright.
Outright.
Okay, give me SMU. Also 7.
All right, we'll skip ahead. Well, if I,
Who
or
are
is
you
there?
doing that to?
You guys
Hold
can
on.
think
What
of.
the fuck? Time out. I'm using a timeout here. Everybody, time out. Who the fuck are you doing that to, Tyler?
Nobody. He's all bark, no bite.
Yeah, no shit. That boy doesn't even know words anymore. Hello?
Whatever. Pick your fucking pick. Wait, actually, you gotta
All
change the game. Or
I'm back
USC 10. USC 10. I said it. It's on the board. I said it. USC 10.
Well, if we're snaking around, Brett should get to go first. But I'm not
USC
actually.
10.
USC
Okay.
10. I said it.
What's the next game?
Too late.
Let's go Notre Dame Navy.
Ooh. Boys, I think that Navy's magical run is going to come to an end here. I think it's going to be a close game, though. Give me
You hate
Notre
America?
Dame. Give me,
you know?
well, yeah, duh.
Pick
Give me
Navy,
Notre
coward.
Dame 4. Notre Dame 4.
Hey, Brandon, there's Missouri and Alabama on there twice.
Yeah, I'm
This
still
boy is struggling today.
No, he just.
Well, I just copy and
really-
paste so I can move everything up. So Missouri, Alabama was down here. Now it's up here while I try to scramble for another game.
I agree. I do
always
think it's
put
going to be
the
a very
shit
low
bets.
scoring game. Notre Dame, and give me 2.
What were your points, Brett?
4, I think.
4.
All right.
Notre
Brett, you
Dame
support-
8.
Okay, guess not.
8. Okay.
Let's see here.
Why
I'll also
8?
go Notre Dame.
Why are you so confident?
It's kind of like the Cinderella
Cinderella?
run. Jesus Christ! I kept saying the L. I was like, why? What? It sounds wrong.
Cinderella.
I feel Cinderella run comes to an end here, and Notre Dame's gonna shit pump them.
Yeah, I got Notre Dame 8 as well, and then keep it rolling. This one's interesting because BYU is undefeated. They're top 12. UCF has been stinky this year, but UCF is the favorite, and I'll take them to pull off the upset as a favorite. I'll give them
Wait.
UCF 4.
UCF is favored in this game?
Yeah,
That's right.
it's insane.
They're favored.
What?
UCF
How the
won.
fuck is that possible?
UCF is at home.
Am
Yeah,
I
they're favored by
stupid?
3. All the money is on BYU. 87% of bets placed are on BYU.
Is
Interesting.
BYU
All right.
not fucking good?
So it kind of just feels
It's
like
kinda
a
skating by.
Cinderella run, or like they're winning games where they're statistically getting outplayed in.
But to UCF, that's where we're drawing the line?
Well, and then also going over 2 time zones. Like it reminds me a lot of the Oklahoma State game last year, where they're kind of humming along, picking up wins, and then they go to Disney World and get boat raced. Now, I don't think this UCF team is as good as they were last year, so that might not be a fair comp. But I got the Knights and Arthur Gustavo Malzahn III will right the ship here tonight.
Is KJ Jefferson playing?
I don't think so.
No, it's
Is
the
it a
backup.
good
But
thing,
he
though?
looked really. He almost beat Iowa State last weekend.
Yeah, that might not be a bad.
Give me
He put up
Give me BYU.
35 on Iowa State.
Give me BYU. Give me about
Take
3 of them
BYU.
things.
There we go.
What was the number?
3.
Brett Sprinkle.
I'll take UCF also for 3. Please and thank you.
Okay. This could be
Illinois,
a
Oregon.
game-changing game for me.
Let's go.
Oregon, give me Oregon. Make that 8 points, please.
Oregon 9 of them things.
Oregon 9.
I will go
After
Oregon 9 as
seeing-
well.
After seeing fucking Illinois' nasty ass jerseys last week, I'm done.
It did look like they were wearing some fucking nothing.
Brandon,
you know what
those
I mean? Like,
jerseys are sick. Don't let
skin.
them tell you that otherwise.
Brandon, what are your thoughts on that?
I thought they were fine. I thought it was a cool little throwback.
I just
thought-
don't know why. Whenever I see throwbacks from the 20s, I'm just like, why are we celebrating racism? Because that's essentially what we're doing.
Well, the thing was, the uniforms suck when all they talk about is how long it takes to airbrush the helmet. Like, I mean,
that is true.
I think Brooks said Oregon 9, right?
I did.
Well, I was too busy talking, so you couldn't hear him.
Oregon. I don't want to go with you guys. Let's go Oregon 7.
Oh,
Oregon.
I do think this game stays inside the number. But
Yeah. Missouri and Bama. I really hate both of these teams. I don't feel good about any of these guys. I'll take Alabama, I guess. Lots of question marks. Give me the Tide. 2 points.
I will say I'm pretty sure no Brady cooked today. So
I did not realize that.
6.
My heart
I
says
don't know if
Missouri.
it's
My head
a
says
sure thing because
Alabama.
last week that motherfucker went to the hospital.
That's true.
back.
He did
Um,
come back from the dead.
I mean, I know Mike King.
And then he
I
came
was
back.
versed on it. Luther Burden. He's worth 14 points by himself.
Mm-hmm.
But no Brady Cook. I think Alabama wins here. I need him to fucking win. And give me
Could you just
7.
copy and paste what I said and repeat it for Tyler?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Huh?
May I have so guys, what's up with every time I turn on the TV and look at Missouri, they're always just losing. And I've heard so much hype about this team, and I just can't get that image out of my head of just them losing. Talk to me about that.
My mind's telling me
They're
no,
losing.
Give me Alabama 6 points, please.
but my body's telling me yeah.
We don't play the games for them.
Yeah, dude.
For my next pick, I will take Buffalo.
What the
Give
what kind
me.
of game is this? Ohio Buffalo? That's what you pulled out of your ass?
I
I
pan
like it though. I like it.
You
I love
pan
it a
it.
lot, actually.
You pan
As
it.
far as points total, what are we at going on? This is where it gets tough. I have to do things. So I have 9 open, 5 open, 5 points.
a lot of points. Actually, I don't know if that's an appropriate
What the
amount of
hell
points
is
for this
going
game.
on?
Because I think I'm going to do, 9, 10.
I think my
yeah.
pick here is going to be copy and paste what Brooke says. Thank you.
Fair. Brooke?
Because I don't know anything about Buffalo or Ohio. I have no idea.
Bro, you know
They're just
Buffalo's
kinda
electric. That's
sicko.
all you need to know.
I know
Think
that
Trevor
he's a
Lundball
sicko.
for this game. Think Trevor Lundball.
So for Tyler, go ahead and put down Buffalo for 10,
Oh.
and I will take Ohio for 2.
Give me Buffalo, not for 10.
I mean, you did say whatever Brooke says.
You did say whatever Brooks.
I
You
said
copy and
copy and
paste what
paste.
Brooks said.
So he said Ohio too.
Fine.
So Brooke gets 10. Brooke gets Buffalo 10.
Yeah, he said it.
No, that's
Yeah.
not what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't know how many points.
You
Give me
guys
just
don't
5,
listen.
I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, seems like a lot of points.
How many points?
5.
And Brookburn?
Ohio 2.
Give me Ohio 5.
The board split. Okay.
I got to start getting some of these points back. Penn State and Wisconsin. Wisconsin's been on a tear lately. Penn State, they got Ohio State next week. Could be a look ahead spot. I do like Wisconsin in the points, but I think Penn State figures it out just enough. Because Wisconsin's not a top 5 team, so Penn State probably won't lose to them. But give me.
Penn State had a bye week, right?
They did have a bye week.
Yeah.
So no. So I know where you're going. No letdown spot for Penn State. I like to bring that up. Give me the Lions. Oh boy, what do I got left? 6.
Penn State 3.
Penn State 8.
2, 9, 10 left. Ooh, this is gonna be ridiculous. Give me Wisconsin 9. Fuck it. Let's go big. I gotta start catching up. I gotta catch up.
I was literally about to say if Brett takes Penn State, this is the game we all lose.
Mm-hmm. 9, please. Wisconsin 9.
Well, this is exactly what happened to us last week. Is we got to this point, we're like, oh shit, we still have our 8, 9, and 10 point games,
Mm-hmm.
and it just
It fucked us real bad.
Yeah. LSU likes A&M. Where are you leaning here, Brett Sprinkle?
LSU, Texas A&M. I just really hate Texas A&M, so give me LSU, but give me 2 points, please. Put that 2 points on that game.
I am really conflicted on this game. Give me the home team and make that my 1 point game, please.
1.5 point spread. Money line is basically a toss up.
A&M, whatever the lowest I have left. 4.
Still got a 1.
1.
I'll take. Oh boy, I guess I'll take LSU. 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Cincinnati and Colorado. I think people sleep on Cincinnati. They're having a sneaky good season. I don't think it'll come to fruition tonight. So give me Colorado 9. Watch out for Cincinnati.
Colorado 5.
I think it's time for us to look in the mirror and say Colorado's way better than we thought they were. I do like Cincinnati, though. They're frisky and fun. Give me Colorado for what do I have? 98. 4.
4.
I'll take Cincinnati since we're going fun. 1 point, please, though, because I know what I'm using my 10 point on. Let's Ohio State, please give me 10 of them. Thanks.
You can think about it a little bit if you'd like.
No, I didn't need to. I thought about it all night.
Okay,
I said I can't wait till I got to this portion of the segment.
Tyler.
I really want to ride. No, you had it right. I really want to ride with Nebraska. But after last week, like, you can't imagine them even winning this game. I hope that I'm wrong. Give me Ohio State 10.
Brooke, let me just throw this out there. You could put the nail in the coffin if you pick Nebraska 10.
Ooh.
I mean, you can put us to bed.
That kind of entices me.
You know what? Fuck it. Ohio State 10. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's nothing good here.
If we had a different OC, I'd think about it. But
All right.
Yeah, I heard he hasn't figured out how to play in the Big Ten yet.
Something like that.
Is that what he said?
Figured
He
out
hasn't
the
figured
SEC either.
out. He'll get there one day. I believe in him.
I don't.
Yeah, well, that makes one of us. All right, fellas, good slates.
Wait, so I have an opportunity to win. So 55, 110 plus 55 is 165. So I have an opportunity to get 165 this week. Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah, 55 times 3, right? Am I insane?
No, you're right.
Okay,
Well,
good.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go to ChatGPT to find an Excel formula. All right, fellas, ready for Bookie Brook?
Bookie Brook.
All
Good
right.
picture.
Boy,
Is that your business card?
Okay, I wasn't prepared for this. Well, it's supposed to go full screen, and then I have a presenter view. Will that give me what I want it to be? Sure. All right. Now we're cooking. There we are. All right. So here's where we were last week. Don't have to go over too much. Bad week for the boys.
Jeebus.
Bad week for the boys. I locked up a losing week before the noon games were over, so that was cool. Appreciate that. Shout out Brady Cook for coming back to the dead. Otherwise, it would have been an offer.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Brady Cook.
I'm glad I just lost the least amount of money. That's a win for me.
That's really all you can ask for. We'll go
I'm
one
so
by
positive.
one.
Oh,
Okay, Tyler Sprinkle up first with your picks.
Why is your face just so fucking red?
it was at my wedding, you prick.
I mean, it's just red, though.
Look at my hair. I mean, I'm a fucking disaster.
Yeah,
Hey, you
those
look good.
pictures
You look sharp.
were all at the
Yeah, you look
end
good.
of the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you start taking a picture on the back patio of the venue, it's over. It's fucking curtains for the boys.
Why the fuck did I take Nebraska -5?
That's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points. I want this to be known. I made these picks at like 3 o'clock this morning.
Wait, it wouldn't be Nebraska
So-
minus 25. It'd be Nebraska plus 25, right?
That's right.
That's
That's my bad.
Okay.
I was with that in
That'd be a
third,
crazy big payout if you bought all those
Yeah.
points in Nebraska.
to win by 25.
It'd be plus
Crazy.
it'd be 60 to 1 odds probably. Plus 6,000.
I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
way.
Buying all those points.
Yeah.
I'm actually
crazy.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna go see. I'm going to my
I'd
trusty.
love for Nebraska to cover that today.
Nebraska, obviously, like Brandon said, a lot of points. I figured that hopefully they come out and want to show something today. Hopefully Ohio State lets them. The World Series, I feel like 8.5 is a lot of runs. I think it probably goes four runs in that game. Notre Dame Navy, I'm thinking that Navy is going to keep it close. And they're going to run the ball like crazy. So hopefully that helps keep the points down. Illinois, Oregon, I feel like that's going to be a shootout. And then Indiana minus 5.5 is kind of crazy with how their offense is. So
Good analysis.
I don't want to spoil
So
too
it
much.
won't
but
even
it could be the last one with Indiana minus 5.5.
Odds
I'm not
on
going to be the
Tyler
last one.
knowing.
That's right.
I'm trying to do an alternate spread for the Nebraska game. It won't let me go any lower than Nebraska plus 14.5, and that's plus 240. So it won't even. It won't even. It couldn't even imagine Nebraska scoring, getting it within one score.
I mean, Nebraska
Well,
money line is what, minus or plus 2,000. I mean, that by itself would be pretty good.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, plus 1,500
Get
right
lost.
now. Kick rocks.
Should you talk about how dapper this photo looks? I think this photo looks fine.
No, it does. It just there's so many better
Well,
pictures.
let me ask you this: at 2 a.m. last night, if you had taken a picture, would you have looked as good as you do in this picture?
That's a good question.
Probably not.
That's a good question.
Probably not.
Okay, all right.
That's fair.
Case
But she
closed.
did see the minus 2,000, and she's like, "What the fuck?" So
Well, I got Brett Slate. He hasn't bet as much, but still in the red. So
Hey,
he's
3
one
and
of the
2 is
boys.
3 and 2. You guys were fucking laughing at my pick, saying, "Oh, Brett doesn't know what he's talking about." Guess what? The boy knows what he's talking about. Winning record. Might have lost $57, but hey, guess what? 57, lucky number.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I was doing a voice. So my pick. So same thing Tyler was saying. I feel like Nebraska's going to come out and show something. They're not going to win this game, but they might make it close. But I didn't want to mess with the point spread. However, either they're going to make it. Either they're going to come out with some fight, or they're going to get 50 points put up on them again. So I'm feeling really comfortable with that over 45 and at 48.5. Georgia Tech plus 10.5. When I look at the Georgia Tech Virginia Tech matchup, when I close my eyes, I just do not see Georgia Tech losing to Virginia Tech. So the fact they're getting 10.5 points, fucking money. Talking about NFL Sunday, the Indianapolis Colts, they have everybody back. Jonathan Taylor's back, plus 5 over the Texans. Why not? Just throw it in there. I think it's a good fucking spot. Broncos, Panthers. Panthers are going to get their ass beat, and I believe 42.5 is a really low number for that game. And Oregon State plus 11 because, again, I close my eyes. I just don't see. Cal loves playing close games, especially on the West Coast. I think Oregon State has already proven that they're just. I mean, they're frisky. So fuck it, touchdown. Give me Oregon State plus 11. They can keep it within 10 points. That's my bets.
A lot of points. All right.
It's a lot of points. Those guys get paid too.
It's late. It's
Poor
late.
man gets paid.
I'll just run through mine real quick. Michigan State, watch out. They might be a better coach football team than Michigan. Just want to throw that out there. Give me points. I mean, in what world does Michigan really pull away from a team like this? Texas Tech and TCU. I guess if I really did some research, or the bet I really wanted would be like under 2.5 punts. I don't think any defense is going to be played in that game. Derogatory. Wisconsin, I think don't think the books have quite caught up on Wisconsin's run as of late. So give me them and about a touchdown. And a quick little 2-teamer. I like Colorado in the points, and then sprinkle in Kansas State money line for my $400 bets, and then Indiana. This line seems so low, it makes me nervous. Why is Indiana only a 5.5 point favorite? First of all, they were a 7-point favorite against Nebraska and cleared that easy. Are they expecting a letdown game? Tyler, you're the expert on letdown games. Is this a letdown game for Indiana? You're muted, but I'm assuming he went.
Good
Yes,
analysis. Yeah, good analysis.
This is a letdown game.
I said I don't even remember who they're playing, so I'm going to say no.
Real quick, just want to.
Are you allowed to have 2 picks for your $400 one?
Well, it's a parlay, so they both have to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a little 2-teamer.
I didn't know. Okay, I like
Just
that.
stacking up $400 bets. Like, one of these is bound to hit.
As a show, we know that Rourke is out, right? Everybody's well aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the backup came in and still diced up Nebraska pretty good. So.
Well,
At home against Washington, I also don't
Washington,
feel that good about Washington either.
Also,
Yeah.
I would kick the
Brett,
shit out of Washington. You always have to remember that.
Brett, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Georgia Tech's quarterback's out too.
He is.
That's a good point that I hadn't considered. It doesn't change my mind though, because like I said, when I close my eyes,
Sure.
so when you close your eyes, it doesn't matter who's playing in that game. It's just the colors, it's the uniforms. Georgia Tech
Sure.
by 10.
Just
Inside.
wanted to
10.
make sure everybody was aware.
Okay. Why didn't you give us the fucking? We needed the injury report before the goddamn day started, dude.
What the
know what to
hell?
tell
You didn't ask me.
You didn't tell
I'm
me.
supposed to
You're our
just-
fucking. You're our fucking correspondent on the ground. You have your ear to the fucking. Hear the ear to the grindstone.
Brother, I didn't know anyone's picks until just fucking right now. So how the fuck do I know?
Take some Toradol,
Son of
get
a
it down
gun.
there into fucking Atlanta, and get my boys ready to play. Or Blacksburg. They're in Virginia, Texas tonight. It doesn't matter. That's gonna win. Go ahead, please continue.
All right, Bookie Brook.
Hey,
I like Colorado here. Cincinnati is good, but I think this is
Night game in
weak
Colorado is a
game.
tough spot to come through too.
Yeah. Wisconsin plus 6.5 feels easy. Camp Randall's going to be rocking. Love Vandy here. This is just a Vandy spot. Catching 17.5. Then who else? Texas A&M. Much like Tyler, I just think home team here. And LSU's this is their third straight week with just probably going to be a very emotional game. I think the wheels are going to fall off a little bit here for them. And then Arthur Gustavo Malzahn for the $500 bet.
Easy.
and then
Oh.
Phoebe's picks. She likes treats plus 200. She likes going outside. That's minus 150. What else? And she loves her
Willa
daddy.
pissing everywhere.
Pissing, yeah. Will piss as soon as someone knocks on the door. Give that like that her $500 bet.
And loving her daddy for plus 10 million.
That's not how that works.
Loving her daddy.
So you're saying she doesn't love you that much that the odds are that fucking skewed?
Uncle Brett. I don't know what it means, dude.
It's like plus 10
This
million.
is
It's
a
like,
dog's
Jesus,
bet.
she
Like,
fucking hates you.
I meant minus. I don't know, dude.
Clearly. And that's our gambling segment.
I'm out here.
I promise every time I cut you off with a video, it's an accident.
Dude, every fucking time.
He needs to know
Every
that was
time
a
it's
perfect
so
that was a
often
perfect
that
time to
it
cut him
doesn't
off.
seem like it's an accident, but I promise it is.
That was a perfect time to cut him
That's
off.
fine.
You did
Dude,
perfect.
should
All
we-
right, Brett, your show.
Should we start doing like Cornhusker Connection bet slips? Like all three of us come up with something? Maybe not 3, or maybe not 5, but 3.
I like that idea.
I don't know. Something to
Put
get
together
the together.
The leg of a parlay.
Yeah.
But then Tyler loves to blame people whenever a leg doesn't hit. Like you fucking like you have the all-seeing eye and you just like
Because you're ass.
shut the fuck up.
You
dude.
don't know ball. You have no idea what a ball even is.
Okay.
That's where you're at.
Yeah, because you're you're just raking in money over here. Let's go look at how much money you've won in this fucking betting game. By
I'm
the
down
way,
I'm minus 2,000.
oh yeah, you're really good. I forgot.
I mean, to be fair, through 1 week, like where Brett is, Tyler was in the green.
I was hot early on.
And Tyler did win all of last year, technically.
So did I.
Because Connor Bedard. Fuck yeah.
So is it time for Sundays with the Sprinkles?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll the intro, or do you just want to take over?
No, we already did the intros. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sundays with the Sprinkles. Welcome. I'm Brett Sprinkle, of course, as always. So we talked about a little college football. Now we're going to talk a little
Anybody else on the
NFL,
show?
boys. Well, I already introduced you guys earlier, but yeah, Tyler Sprinkle, Brooke Byrne, Brandon Shanahan, all in the house. It's the boys. We talked a little college football. Now we're going to talk a little NFL. Week 8. We saw a lot of favorites. Wait, did favorites win last week? I think a lot of favorites won last week. The pendulum swung. Did Brooke just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a part of this anymore.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't know what he's talking about anyway. He's just going to say Chiefs every single time we open our mouths.
And the problem is that he'd be right.
Week 8 got started off with a banger because the Minnesota Vikings and Los Angeles Rams had a matchup. The face mask in the end zone to end the game, essentially. How did you guys feel about that?
Bummed.
I mean,
That was the most
obviously,
egregious thing I've ever seen.
horrible missed call. But do they win that game anyways? I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, they had to drive 97 yards, but it would have made it a lot easier. Move up 15.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know.
but my thing is, and always whenever people talk about like officiating and like missed calls, is does the team who were punished by the missed call, do they have a clear opportunity to overcome that and win the game? If not, that's where it's a major problem. The Vikings obviously didn't have a chance to overcome that penalty. I remember, in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, the Eagles had that soft holding penalty that ended their chance of winning. Last year, I can't remember who the teams were playing, but it was some type of invalid fair catch signal. But then the team still had 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It could still overcome that call, but they didn't. So I hate that they complain about it.
Who was
but,
that? Was that like the Steelers or something?
It looked like it, but like the Steelers, but like even worse offense. They had they had that gimmick where they had an offensive lineman play quarterback the entire season.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the
I
big fat
forgot who
fuck,
it
huh?
was, but
That was Iowa.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is that they had an opportunity to overcome the call. The Vikings did not, and that's why
Yeah.
it's so unjust. Bum for
I
the
can't
Vikings.
believe that was Iowa. I forgot about that.
You know, it's so funny. You guys are talking shit, and like I know I got it up right here. I had no
Oh, you
idea what the
do?
fuck you guys are talking about. I had nothing going on in my brain when that conversation was going on.
Pocket Tour will bring that up every chance that some team complains about the officiating. It's like, oh well, they can complain about officiating, but we can't. It's a regular. It's that part of the hits for Eastern Iowa Twitter.
Brandon, if I did this, what do you think that means?
Fair catch.
Fair catch.
Okay, what if I did this?
Fair catch.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, it's
also fair catch.
Very objective in the fact that there was an invalid fair catch signal. Like the only unjust part of that play is that they let it continue, and they should have called it dead at the spot. But nonetheless, I was still on.
I think that you should do the Patrick Mahomes school of thought. Whereas if the play's cool enough, you should pick up the flag, or you should call. You know what I mean? You should just let it happen if it's cool enough. Yeah. Like we'll never have that moment in history with Travis Kelce pitching it to somebody. And that's thanks to the refs. So the refs just ruin everything.
Don't line up off sides. It's that easy. Yeah. Just line up on sides.
It's actually a lot harder than you think.
If you're a professional.
You point to the ref. You line up. You point to the ref. He gives you the thumbs up, and you're good. That's
you just have all these fucking fingers you could point to everybody who's fucking looking at you? No, it's fucking difficult, dude. Some people don't have those fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the slate. I'm done talking about this. Let's get into the slate. First game we're going to talk about, boys. Philadelphia Eagles at Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams coming off 2-game win streaks. Win streaks. Bengals 3-4. Home favorites. Eagles are 4-2. 2 high-powered offense. 2 defenses that fucking stink. Well, are the Eagles really high-powered? The Bengals are. Joe Burrow's having a great year. This is a big game for the Bengals, and I kind of like the Bengals. But I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts.
I agree. I think the Bengals are starting to finally round that corner. As soon as they went to Chase Brown full-time instead of Zach Moss, I think really changed everything for him. So I like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins to win that game. Because I honestly don't think that the Eagles are very good. We got to remember that they beat up on a pretty bad Giants team, and they still can't score in the first quarter. So,
but the Bengals also played that Giants team, and they did not beat up on them. I just want to make sure that's clear. Also played a really bad Browns team last week and didn't really beat up on them either.
And that's fine. That's fine. That's completely different situations.
Okay, I believe you.
Doesn't
Brandon? I believe you. Brandon?
Joe Burrow likes to ruin my life whenever I put him in my fantasy lineup, and now that Justin Fields is in a starting quarterback. So just because of that, I think he's going to throw up a stinker.
By the way, actually, with that thought in mind, we need to talk about some rule changes for fantasy.
You think
you can't have 17 quarterbacks on your roster? It's bullshit.
Agreed. Who has 17 quarterbacks?
I think Austin has like 5 like starting quarterbacks this year. I think Luke has a couple. I think Brandon, do you have a few?
I had up to 3,
Okay,
depending on how you feel about Justin Fields' status as a starter.
because I have
Backup,
I had
so
fucking
2.
Drew Lock, Sam Howell, and then I had Deshaun Watson and Kyler Murray. That's all I have. And then I
Yeah,
look on
no,
the waiver
it's
wire,
slim
and there's
pickings.
just nothing. It's
Mhm.
bullshit.
It's slim pickings for sure, and that's the thing. That's the most frustrating part too. Is everyone's still afraid to trade like it's redraft, like it's redraft leagues. Like, oh, I don't want to lose this player this year. I'm having a good year. It's like, no, dude, like it's not. I'm fucked for like at least the next 3 years unless I can get some capital back, and nobody wants to fucking trade me anything right now.
I offered you a trade. Hey,
So
You're bullshit. You know you're bullshit. That was
I
fucking.
think
He
that
offered
was
me
a
a
fair
third round
trade.
pick, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's
Okay. That pick was just for giggles. That pick was
What
just for giggles.
What was the fair trade? Remind me.
Tank
Refresh
Dell.
my memory.
For Tank Dell, I think I'm throwing like a first-round pick.
It was not. It was if it was a first round pick, I think I would have taken it. I could be wrong. Let me look at trades. Let me look at incoming. Actually, you didn't send me a first round pick. You sent me a second round pick. Oh, I sent you a second round in return. Never mind. Yeah, yours isn't on here, but damn.
Yeah, I was going to give you Brandon Cooks, and then a second-round pick for Tank Dell.
I don't like
Which
that deal.
Brandon
I
Cooks.
don't think that's a good deal.
Yeah, and I think I just wanted Jonathan Brooks
Yeah, I get it.
in return. He's never going to play, so he's giving to me.
He's my foundation.
No, he's not. He's never going to play. He doesn't have any kneecaps.
I've also been stuck in the situation where I have 2 tight ends on the same team, and I want to play both of them, but it just doesn't work like that. So,
I'll trade you for Mark Andrews.
no, bitch.
Okay, so you're just going to be stuck in this fucking this predicament then.
Because
Sounds good.
my thought process there is I feel like they're going to trade Mark Andrews, so then I'll have
Well, he's a
2.
free agent this year.
Okay, well there you go. So I'll have 2 starting tight ends on 2 different teams. which would
That's a
be
good move.
It's a great
See?
move.
Got to
Super
think
smart.
ahead. You can't
Yeah,
fuck me over, Brett.
Big
I know
time
ball.
smart guy. Big time smart guy.
I just
Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns. Jameis Winston getting his first start, pounding the table for Jameis. I'm going to start him in fantasy. I don't give a fuck if he's playing the Ravens. But the Ravens are heavy favorites at 5-2 heading into Cleveland. Browns 1-6. Letdown spot for the Ravens, Brandon.
Well, I mean, Tyler's the area letdown specialist. I do got to say I love Jameis Winston, and I'll be rooting for him with all my passion. Love Jameis. I do feel like the starting quarterback for the Browns kind of got a cop out for. I feel like it would have been more of a punishment to make him keep playing football. So he kind of took the easy way out and blew out his Achilles. So that's a bummer, but we get more Jameis Winston. So everybody wins.
I have one thought on this game. Brandon, do you know what I'm going to say?
Hit me.
Jury Judy revenge game. Here we go.
Who's he getting revenge from? Himself for being
You
ass?
fuckers. You
for being
fucking
mega
piece of shit.
ass?
You guys are
Boy
so
is
fucking
super
mean.
ass.
Also, I saw that
mean?
tweet or whatever you sent last night or yesterday, Brandon, about finally having a route runner. Fuck you.
Dude,
Fuck
but it's
you.
fucking for real.
And everything you stand for. You guys just piss me off. I love Jerry Judy with all my heart. And you fuckers just
I have his
shit on
fucking
him.
jersey, and I feel so ashamed to wear it in public.
I wish I had that jersey. I wear that shit all the time.
Good, yeah, you'd be a fucking loser.
I have a fucking Philip Lindsay jersey.
You're just gonna wear it
Tim
wishing
Tebow
that you're
jersey.
wearing a Justin Jefferson jersey instead. I swear to God, it's what happens to me all the time. Just get that uncontrollable sensation.
Yeah. Jerry Judy, though.
Bum.
Over on yards, over on touchdowns.
Who wins this game?
Well, like 13 yards and 0.5 touchdowns. Is that the line?
Actually, I do.
Jerry
I'm
Judy.
curious to see what his shit is.
Jerry Judy wins this game. Who else are they going to throw it to? Donovan Peoples-Jones?
Right now, his line for total yards is around like 53.
Cash.
I wish we didn't already put our bets, and I would have smashed that.
And receptions,
It's gonna be such a
receptions,
regular bet now.
receptions are at 3.5. So there you go.
Anytime touchdown.
Oh, sorry. His
score.
over under for receiving yards is 43.5.
Easy.
Under.
Easy money, even better.
Under.
I'll buy yards too. I'll fucking buy up to 100 yards. I'll
Jesus
cash
Christ.
that shit. Easy.
So are we all taking Ravens here? Oh, no, you wanted Browns. You know what?
I
Give me James Winston and the Browns. Give
I
me
have
James
Jerry
Winston and
Judy
the Browns.
winning the game. I don't care about the Browns. I have Jerry Judy winning the game.
So if he scores more touchdowns than anybody else in the game, then he wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
All right,
about
so
to put the league on
Browns for
notice.
me, Jerry Judy for Tyler, Ravens for
He's
Brandon.
about to be handing out fucking pink slips, red cards.
Next game, we're done talking about Jerry Judy. I'm over
Jerry,
it. I'm done.
Jerry.
Tennessee
Jerry.
Titans versus the Detroit Lions. Lions huge favorites. Titans struggling. Is Will Levis back? Do we know?
I think so. I think.
I don't think so.
No?
So it's the Mason Rudolph show once again. The fact that Mason Rudolph keeps getting starting jobs, I know Devlin Hodges' girlfriend's hot now, but I mean, I feel like they're the same skill level at quarterback. Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph.
Yeah. Duck also doesn't look like a huge douche, so that's also
True.
a point in his favor.
Yeah, I agree. The
the
Lions
Lions
favored by
last-
11.5 at home.
The Lions' last game without Max Crosby, so that'll be a good one, I'm sure.
You really think they're going to go get Max Crosby?
I think so. They got to do
It's
something.
going to cost a lot.
I don't think it's going to.
I guess if you're all in, you're all in.
Do you want the Raiders to get rid of Max Crosby?
Yes, dude. He's a fucking menace. I'm legitimately terrified of him.
I know what you're saying, Brandon. You don't
I
want to
think
give them more capital to work with in the draft. I get that.
one, get them more capital to actually build a team with, and also I feel like he's the only one that actually terrorizes Patrick Mahomes. And I know I also hate the Raiders, but I hate the Chiefs way more. So I think
That's a good point. But you thinking that they're going to do something with that extra draft capital that's going to benefit them in any way is kind of insane thinking to me.
just going to move up and trade Sutter Sanders.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, yes, they are. You're going to trade it to number 2, take Shador, and it's going to be franchises here.
Meanwhile, Garrett Nussmeier is going to be the best quarterback out of the draft.
Dude, some people have him going like top 10. That's crazy. You agree?
I don't.
Of course, I agree.
I'm rooting for it. I would like it. I would like him to do well.
Why?
I like Garrett.
Did you guys see that meme that I saw about Jameson Williams and Rashid Rice? One of it was Jameson Williams. He's takes too much Viagra. Oh, get the fuck out of my league, cheater! Get out of here. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Rashid Rice gets into a car accident and runs away from the scene. Oh, hey, welcome back. Sorry you left, King. What can I do for you? Can I get that for you? It just shows the hypocrisy of the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Well, when you're a winner, you know.
Jameson Williams is 1-1.
Not in the NFL.
Game.
Not the highest level.
But he's only got a 2-game suspension, so he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'm curious how that works, because didn't Von Miller get pegged with a four-gamer?
Yeah.
Or was that 6?
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that was
there's
his
been a lot
second
of people that have gotten.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works, because 2 feels awfully light for performance-enhancing drugs.
But I think
Right.
that's the thing. It wasn't like
I mean, it's not like he beat his wife or anything, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting
man.
spot.
Yeah.
And if you're afraid of the 11.5 line, all of Tennessee's losses have been they've been held to 17 or fewer points. So I mean, if that happens and the Lions can even score 28, they would still lose the spread. But you know what I mean? They score 31-17. You got it, and I feel like that's plausible. 31-14, money in the bank. Why not?
Money.
All right, next game: Arizona Cardinals versus Miami Dolphins in Miami. Tua Tagovailoa is back. Tyreek Hill told everybody, "Hey, start me on fantasy. We back up." Kyler Murray is good. Like, what the fuck is going on? But also, Call of Duty came out this week, and
Yeah,
we
watch
can't
out.
forget that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who to pick in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. I don't have a feel for it.
Well, I need Kyler Murray to do well, so he's my only quarterback. And as I mentioned, there's nobody else I can pick up, so I need him to do well. I'm rooting for him. Give me the Cardinals.
Brandon.
I wish I could move Jameson Williams to the IR, but I can't. Yeah, I like the Cardinals. Maybe one good game in for Kyler before he really locks in on COD.
That weapon camo grind is going to be one son of a bitch.
And plus, the new zombies I heard is fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Are you getting Call of Duty, Tyler?
No, I'm not buying any games for a while.
Okay. Did you play Alan Wake 2, just as an aside? The DLC? Okay. Give me the Dolphins.
I did,
think
however, beat Dead Space remake last night or yesterday. So
well, that's good. Good for you, buddy.
oh man. Spooky game.
Give me the Dolphins. I like Tua Tagovailoa to come back, and I don't know.
What do you keep
Arizona
saying
Cardinals to Tagovailoa. Tunga Tagovailoa.
One more time.
Next.
Toga, New York Jets versus the New England Patriots. This is gonna be a fun game because we get to figure out if the Jets stink or not. We already know the Patriots stink, and there's a lot of turmoil going on up there at Foxborough. Turns out when you let a billionaire just go ahead and just do his billionaire things, he becomes a tyrant and an oligarch, an omniscient being, as it were. So bad times there in New England. Do you think that this tarnishes their legacy a little bit for the 7 Super Bowls?
No.
Okay, good debate.
I mean, you could maybe make that case if Tom Brady and Bill Belichick were still there, but it's a whole different team now. So no.
Yeah, but it's still Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft crafted the team. I think he's just jealous of all the fame. Oh, there it is.
Robert
I think
B.
he's just jealous of all
Kraft.
the fame that they're getting. So I just don't. I don't know, boys. I'm just asking questions. I'm just a guy asking questions.
I think that's the way the Patriots lift the curses by starting Joe Milton.
That would
I
be
agree.
sick. But I do like Drake. Man.
Orange.
He looks fun. He looks really fun. My king.
Spread is 7. Over under is 41. Devontae Adams apparently gave a locker room or is like coming in. He's speaking truth to everybody, giving locker room speeches. So the Jets must be just fucking ass then, because he came in right away and said, "Boy, I can't play with these boys."
They're not a well-oiled machine there. And
It's been very fun to point and laugh.
Yeah.
Fan.
I love that Nathaniel Hackett still has a job though. That's fun.
That guy's never going to get fired. He's like the ultimate DEI hire. It's like he's a little, you know what I mean? And he's just going to keep having his jobs because Aaron Rodgers is his friend. It's perfect. Good for him. I'm happy for him.
They just walk around the facility, always catch him in some closet eating spoonfuls of peanut butter. Like, dude, why are you not game planning? What are you talking about?
This is game planning.
What job?
Gold Zone.
What job?
Yeah. I'm watching Goldmember.
Yeah.
Next game, Atlanta Falcons at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams 4-3. Buccaneers kind of got their shit stomped in on Monday Night Football, also losing 2 of their top wide receivers. That's going to be a tough look for Baker. I still believe in Baker, but that was just that game got out of hand quickly. Atlanta Falcons, I want to believe they're good, but I don't know.
There's one thing you're not thinking of, Brett. That boy waking up pissed off.
That's right. Trey Palmer
Trey Palmer, he's going to win this game. Trey Palmer revenge game.
I saw Bleacher Report. They obviously dropped that graphic he's woken up pissed off 5 times in his career. Here are his numbers when he's pissed off. I think he's going to try a little too hard to be pissed off this week, and I don't think it's going to work out for him.
Wait, hold on. Quick side note. It seems that Bryce Harper is in at the Ohio State game, hitting balls into the crowd. Why is he not in the World Series?
Wait, yeah, doesn't he have a game today?
Oh, the Mets beat the fuck out of him.
Mets beat the fuck out of him. They didn't have a chance. They didn't even have a chance.
I kind of forgot about that. My bad.
I didn't.
Yes.
I think about it every night before I go to sleep. Brandon, yes, you have a question. You have your hand raised.
What's his connection to Ohio?
I have no idea.
Thank you. Yeah, because he's from Vegas. He's from Vegas. He played in DC, plays in Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, is he a front runner? No way, right? No
Bandwagon.
way. Bryce Harper's a bandwagon front runner. Who would have thought that? Not me.
It took a lot of willpower not to burn all the Ohio State shit that he had since they lost to Oregon.
Mm.
He's
back. Credit to him.
Yeah. Sorry. Side note that I just wanted to get out there because it's a weird.
It's very important. The college football slate starting in about 20 minutes. So Falcons, Buccaneers. Like I said, Falcons, I'm not sure if they're good or not, but NFC South battle. Buccaneers don't have their top 2 options. Give me the Atlanta Falcons because I think that they just come away with this game.
Trey Palmer.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield for my sanity.
Trey Palmer.
That's crazy.
I see a lot of Kirk Cousins self-sacks in this game, so that'll be fun. Something to look forward to.
Hopefully we get to see oh my god, who's their backup quarterback? I'm blanking on it. It's a fun backup. Yeah, if we were to see Michael Penix again, that'd be nice. It just looks weird as a lefty. Next game, Green Bay Packers, Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville's back-to-back home games for the boys. Well, actually, back-to-back home games for the boys. 2 out in London, now coming back to play the Green Bay Packers. Is it kind of fucked up they had to spend 2 weeks in London, get really acclimated to the fucking time change, and then come all the way back to Jacksonville and play again?
You got to give them a bye week. After that. That's crazy.
You would think.
Criminal.
That's so fucking funny. But yeah, the Packers, I think they're just good this season because I think I saw the stat Jordan Love has the most touchdown passes and he also has the most interceptions. So that's electric. I love that. That's me playing Madden, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jordan Love. I'd like to see Malik Willis because I do still have him on my team. I'd like to see him play more. Not rooting for injuries. But I would just like to see Michael.
How many quarterbacks do you have? It sounds like you have a lot.
Well, how many?
Like I said, I have
Dude,
Sam Howell, Drew Lock, and Malik Willis, and then Kyler Murray and Deshaun Watson.
It's just the fucking murderer's row of backup quarterbacks.
Okay, they're getting real close to that 5 number.
But 3 of them don't even fucking play. Although Drew Lock,
the murderer's row of backup quarterbacks.
Drew Lock did get in.
What's Malik Willis's record as a starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers?
2-0, 3-0.
Ooh, so he's undefeated.
You got a pretty good system over there.
Yeah.
If you can just plug in Malik Willis and win games, it's a pretty good system.
I wanted the Broncos to draft him so bad. But here we are.
He'd also probably still be with the Green Bay Packers if the Broncos had drafted him.
Yeah.
He'd still be 3-0 this season with the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans. Wait, did you give your pick for this game for the Packers Jaguars?
Packers.
Okay. Colts Texans 4-3 Colts divisional road game. You guys saw my betting slip from the previous show. Texans 5. They're going up against the Texans who are 5-2. The Texans are really good, but they lost to the Packers last week. I didn't realize that CJ Stroud only had like 87 yards passing or something.
Yeah,
ridiculous like that.
Yeah, it was really low.
That was shocking.
And I was playing against him. I still got my ass beat. So tough. Not a good look from him though. It was
You guys ever get that Colts song stuck in your head?
Oh yeah. This is our Colts.
Okay.
This is our team.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night.
Blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Broncos. Let's show them who the real horse is. Go Colts.
That's pretty good. I think he's gone too mainstream now. Once he brought the cheerleaders in, you kind of see his head getting a little too big, and now people are shouting him out online. I just don't. He's
Well, he
like
got back in the lab, so it's just him now.
he's
That
like
was just
anti
one
Frank
week.
the Tank. He's like the Frank the Tank Antichrist. That's how I would label him.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, even though Frank, he was actually firing me up. He was inspiring the shit out of me during the Mets playoff run.
Yeah, that was nice to see. Are
Mm-hmm.
the Colts on the road?
Yes.
Give me the Texans.
Texans.
Give me the Colts. Them being on the road is exactly why I think they could win this game, or at least make
Anthony
it better.
Richardson's back, right?
Yeah, but also so is
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. I almost called him Fred Taylor for some reason.
Yeah, still give me the. As long as Anthony Richardson's their quarterback, give me the Texans.
Look, it doesn't matter if he throws 6 for 13 as long as those 6 go for 300 yards. That's my strategy.
Just put him on the 1 yard time. Let him fucking chuck that bitch.
Getting into the afternoon slate, New Orleans slate's coming off a shit pumping against the Broncos last Thursday night. Playing against the Los Angeles Chargers, who also kind of got they didn't get shit pumped, but they got beat by the Cardinals in a fucking knockdown, drag-out game, which I thought the Harbaugh brand of football was supposed to be able to win those tough games, but it turns out the Cardinals are tougher. Who would have thought?
Give them a chance.
No.
Got to get his guys in there.
He does. It's all fucking running backs and tight ends.
He's trying to change the culture.
And it's running backs, tight ends, and Lad McConkey. That's what they got in there right now.
Justin Fields. No, Justin Herbert. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's whose weapons are. That's who Herbert's weapons are. Lad McConkey. What a name, by the way, for a fucking wide receiver. The most white wide receiver name of all time.
Oi, lad. Oi, bro.
Chargers are favored by 7. They'll cover. Yeah, give me the Chargers. Why not? Why not?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Also, without Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler, not that great so far in the league. Who would have thought?
Well, the first game he played was I was nervous. I was real fucking scared that he was going to be good.
Was it the 3 interceptions that thought you made you think he was going to be good?
No, I mean that's just with a rookie you're going to have picks, right? It was the efficiency that I was throwing the ball with, like dicing up. I forget who they were even playing, but just dicing them up.
Saints have the 29th ranked run defense as well, so really sets up nicely for the Chargers to come here and pound the ground. Brandon, what say you?
Yeah, Chargers by 1 million. I think I might make them my survivor pick this week.
Ooh, I like that. Is that Survivor League still going on in Sleeper?
I guess technically.
Didn't it reset at one point and I didn't know?
So there's 2 of them, and I think the first one was like you lose, you're out, and then we all lost by week 2. And then there's another one where it's like you can still keep playing, then just I think who has the least amount of losses.
Oh,
but
I don't think I'm in that one.
Tough to keep up with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Buffalo Bills versus the Seattle Seahawks. In Seattle, Bills 5-2, road favorites against the Seahawks. Experts are predicting a high-scoring game. I want to say the over-under is 45.5. Not too crazy. Bills are 3-point road favorites. That kind of makes me like the Seahawks because knowing the Bills, they love to kind of let down in these games that they should win, and this feels like a perfect spot for that. So I kind of like the Seahawks. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think this is the week that Josh Allen throws some picks. And I like the Seahawks here at home.
I like the Bills. I think I don't think enough is being said about how good Josh Allen's playing. I think I saw that Patrick Mahomes still has better MVP odds than him, which feels insane. So I like the Bills by a gazillion.
Bias is real.
What bias?
For Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, for sure. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see another tweet that I saw that I haven't stopped thinking about to this day? It was Shohei Ohtani, Game 7 of the World Series. Shohei Ohtani hits a 3-run home run to take the lead in the top of the ninth. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All of a sudden, an NFL ref appears. A yellow flag comes out, holding. Chiefs automatic first down. Patrick Mahomes runs out onto the field. He finds a way to make it around to home. The Chiefs win the World Series. And I truly believe that that's going to fucking happen. I have no doubt in my mind that that's exactly how the World Series plays out.
I will say that would be electric.
My God, that's his music.
That would be the craziest shit ever. No,
Him and his stupid fucking strut too. It's like just fucking
yeah.
on the field. Just doing
Speaking of
this.
Patrick Mahomes, baby Patrick Mahomes is about to start playing, so
Oh, gotta wrap it up. Wrap this shit up, B. All right, moving on.
run.
We have Carolina Panthers versus Denver Broncos. Do you guys know that Josh Reynolds got fucking shot?
yeah, 2 times.
Very low key.
Yeah.
I mean,
And crazy.
He said he got shot last week, and I got a push notification on a Tuesday.
Yeah. But he's back at practice, so
So yeah, give me Andy Dalton was also in a car accident, so we have the injury bump, the accidental injury bump. I think gunshot takes precedence, so I think the Broncos get the better of that injury bump, especially facing against
the
Bryce
Broncos
Young,
are my survivor pick. The Panthers stink. Bryce Young's playing, so he's going to be in hell.
and with that pass rush, we're gonna eat.
do we think that Bryce Young set up that car accident so that way he could play again?
Do you
I
think?
don't-
Like, yeah, you
I
saw
don't know
those
if he wants
videos
to
where like
play.
people are stopping in front of the car behind him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Could have been him.
Could have been him.
He is small enough to kind of sneak away from the scene.
Yeah. Just roll into the grass and just never be seen again.
Whose car is that? I don't know. Was anybody driving?
That dog was driving.
Chiefs, Raiders, Chiefs, obviously.
Yeah. But I do like Max Crosby over on sacks.
He hates Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah. So what do you guys think about this? Antonio Pierce, before the season started, is like, when we play Patrick Mahomes, we're going to fucking kill him. And so the NFL assigned the referee crew with the most roughing the passer calls in the league on them today. Do you think that's collusion?
It's not collusion. That's for sure.
If it's for my agenda,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brandon's going to be fucking taking notes. He already has a spreadsheet loaded up just in case.
loaded.
And the matchup of the week, Bears Commanders, number 1 overall pick versus the number 2 overall pick. Is Jaden Daniels going to play? I think it's still up in
No.
the air.
I don't think-
Even if Marcus Mariota plays, I still kind of like the Bears for some reason. I don't know. It just feels like the Commanders shouldn't be this good, so they have to come back down to earth type game. And I think the Bears are getting a lot better. So that's my reasoning for picking the Bears.
They are. And I still don't really trust the defense in DC just yet.
That's a good point. I should go to this game tomorrow. Why not? How much are the tickets?
Probably really expensive for no reason.
Probably. But if
You gotta
what's the
Scoop some of that money.
Let's check my app. Commanders.
Brandon, what do you think?
80
I like
bucks.
Commanders. I'm surprised it took this long for Jaden Daniels to get obliterated and getting hurt. Like, he's been the number 1 quarterback to take the most unnecessarily violent hits. That's a bummer, but
He feeds
I like
off him though. He loves it.
he does. I mean, nobody loves him more than him. Yeah, give me the Bears.
Okay.
The Bears.
What's the next game?
I like it. That's it. That's our fucking slate, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah. Golden.
Unless I'm missing one. Oh, wait, I am. I don't know why that fucking cut off. Cowboys, Niners.
Niners.
Oh, gosh. I think this is a game the Cowboys get. With how banged up the Niners are.
I think, yeah, it's true.
Post Super Bowl curse. Brock Purdy. He's been fine.
Unless
I won't-
Juwan
I don't-
Jennings.
I don't want to hurt Brandon's feelings. He's been fine.
Juwan Jennings is out. No Juwan Jennings, no Brandon Ayuk. George Kittle's 87 years old.
Debo has pneumonia.
Debo does have pneumonia. That was crazy. You know, I was sitting next to a guy that I work with, and he's like, yeah, no fucking Debo. He was motherfucking Debo Samuel. He's like, how are you going to play 3 plays? You knew you were sick. And I swear to God, his hatred put Debo Samuel in the hospital. Because I turned like an hour later, I got the notifications like breaking news: Devo Samuel in the hospital for pneumonia. I was like, Jesus Christ, Jeff, fucking chill out, dude.
Yeah, dude. Who gave him pneumonia?
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. The Cowboys are, excuse me, they're the road dog. Excuse me, home dog. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to get out of here.
All right.
San Francisco is at home, so the Cowboys are on the road. So San Francisco's favored by 4.5. I think I like the Cowboys here too. I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you guys, the Cowboys. And then finally, and how could we forget this? Russell Wilson comes out, puts up a show. I'm not fooled. We've seen this before. I love the Giants in this game.
Sundays after Steelers win, baby. Keep the Steelers.
Yeah, I with no credit going to Russell Wilson, Steelers win this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. All right, boys, that's our show. Well, but I agree with how you put that. I was really just more trying to wrap up the show. Boys, we've been on for an hour, 15 minutes. Actually, we got through 2 shows. Like usually it takes us this long to get through one show. So we got through like 3 shows. Good for us. Any last words before we get out of here and you guys get to watch you guys gotta be able to
Go Big Red.
Well, thank you guys so much on behalf of Brandon Shannon, Tyler Sprinkle, and Brooke Byrne. I want to say have a happy Sunday. Win all your bets.
You're on the TV.
Go Big Red. Who am I?
The National News Desk.
Oh, nice. Sick, actually. That's fucking dope. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow night with a short recap of the games. We'll post that to our YouTube and all the channels abound. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening.
Go Big Red.
Just remember, Brett's pushing liberal media. Go Big Red.